Good morning, world.
Good morning.
All right, today we've got a new independent artist. As far as I know, they're still independent. Full disclosure, this will be a review from me and a reaction from Cedric, but I heard this, it touched my soul. I wanted to do it. So this is a song called Carolina by those of you on TikTok know they're kind of a social media band at this point called Sons of Legion. So stay tuned for that.
All right, you guys, here's a reaction from Cedric, a review from Brian. Sons of Legion singing Carolina. Stay tuned. I'm Cedric.
And I'm Brian, and this is Cedric and Brian. All right, guys, we'd love to know what you want us to react to or review. You let us know right here. Give us a tip. You don't have to. You can just leave it in the comments. And there are a couple songs in the comments that we are going to do. They're I think they were spin-offs from some of the Ren videos we did. So we will get to that. But if you give us a tip, you go right to the top. You even go above me when I want to do a song. So that's how important that is.
Can I say something real quick before we get started?
Go ahead.
All right, you didn't confirm if I could or not.
Yeah,
I don't want to overstep my bounds.
You were allowed.
Okay. Yes, thank you. Now, most of you who have watched Brian and I for a number of years or a number of months know that we have a unique relationship where we banter back and forth and we tease. Do not take us seriously. But right before we hit the record button on our respective cameras, Brian said, I said, what are we doing today? He said, we're going to do a song called Carolina by Sons of Legion. I said, that sounds very KKK-ish. That's my joke, and that's how me and Brian joke. Brian said, can't really see that happening since one of the lead singers is half black.
Well, I don't know. I don't know if he's half black.
Oh,
I assume
now he's backpedaling.
Azure thought that he possibly could be.
Now he's going to renege.
You guys it's a good thing you said that and not me.
He's going to go back on what he said.
All right, we better start this song.
All right, let's get started.
All right, here we go. Hey, those of you watching, if you've got headphones, I wanted Cedric to put good headphones on to really hear this guy's voice. If you have headphones, put them on, crank them up. The recording quality is good. It's. Let me know what you think.
1, 2, 3.
Good old Glory there right at the beginning.
Don't cry for me, Carolina. We've come too far to go back home. Don't lie to me, Carolina. Look at what we have become. There's a song that they sing in the land of the free, while we stand with our heads on our hearts. Oh, the words that we weave to our world as it bleeds. Soldiers in line for the march.
Okay. I don't want to stop this song because I don't know if you guys saw me. I get in the feels right away. Just his voice. For some reason, his voice, it goes deep. I don't know what it is. It just is. It's the way I am. Those of you laughing at me for tearing up from a dumb song that right at the beginning that I've heard before, because full disclosure, it's his reaction. But anyway, Cedric, what do you think?
I love it. And not to steal what you just said, but his voice, it has the resonance. And I know I made this comment in a Ren video that we just did. There's something about a man and his guitar and his voice and the simplicity of that just resonates with me as well. And it sounds like they're talking about the Carolinas, either North or South Carolina. But if you listen to it, it kind of sounds like a is it Rick James, Mary Jane? Is it talking about the States? Is he talking about a woman? And you could combine the two. I know I'm reaching here.
Or is he just talking about some of it just sounds like a journey, the visuals. Obviously, because like I said, I saw this before. When I'm looking at the visuals outside, it doesn't look like Carolina. It looks like New Mexico or something. Just the visuals out there.
Right.
So that's why I think he's just using Carolina as a placeholder for something that he's kind of journey away from. That's what I get. I don't know. You guys let me know what you think.
Is Carolina a woman or is it one of the states?
I don't know if it's any. I think it might just be a placeholder.
Okay.
Like just a reference. You know, you got to give some kind of reference to ground the song. That's what I get off this. You know, it's up for interpretation. Okay. These guys are new. I know the guitar player that I don't know if you've seen him yet. He does all the music because I've seen some behind the scenes stuff. This guy's a singer. They've been around forever. This guy is from, I believe, New York. The other guy's from L.A. They've been in the music business forever, but they hadn't really made it until they came together. Now they've got a great social media following, and I'm hoping. Like I said, I just love his voice.
Okay.
Soldiers in line for the march.
It's like the journey.
Carolina, there's blood on the hands of the damned. Carolina, show me the measure of a man. Don't pray for me, Carolina, 'cause that storm is coming for you too. And don't say to me, Carolina, that I'm any different than you. Carolina, there's blood on the hands of the damned. Carolina, show me the measure of a man.
What do you think, Cedric?
Man.
There's blood on the, what do you say? There's blood on the
hands of the man?
Oh, gotta go back. Sorry, guys.
Sure, there's blood on the hands of the damned.
Blood on the hands of the damned.
This is going back to my teaching days. And I know the state of North Carolina. I'm going to stay with that for a second, Brian.
Okay.
Being involved in the Civil War, I think it was 1960, 61. You guys educate me on that. And I think it ended the year that you were born, Brian, if I'm not mistaken. What year was that?
Whatever.
North Carolina, I mean, it's a state that's been involved in a lot of different wars, the Civil War being the one that I'm talking about.
It ended 100 years exactly before I was born, Cedric. So you got the last two digits right. Thank you very much.
All right, 1960. Okay, but a war, it's a terrible thing. There's blood on the hands of the damned, and then you talk about who was right or who was wrong in certain wars. And I use the Civil War as one example, but the state of North Carolina has been involved in multiple wars throughout our country's history.
But he's saying things like, "Don't say that I'm different than you," and then, "What is the measure of a man?" He's using all the symbolism in there. So I know you're taking it literally with Carolina, which could be. Maybe they're talking about that. Maybe they're talking about a person. I don't know. If you guys know, because we love to hear your feedback, and I know we're missing a lot. Even though I'd heard the song before, I've never sat down and really took it apart. I'd love to hear it over and over again and then take it apart. But that's why I wanted to get Cedric's reaction, because I like his interpretation, because I haven't gone that way with
The
it.
simple man's interpretation. Real quick before you hit play again, I love the whistling, because it reminds me of, and for those of you who don't know me and Brian's history, we both lost our fathers around the same time. And my dad was huge on it. He loved his Westerns, and that whistling that, and I can't whistle, so I'm not going to try and do it, but it reminds me of that old Western. And like I said in the very beginning of the song, the simplicity of the cinematography, a man, his guitar, singing, and that whistle in the background just takes me back to a simpler time.
Yeah, and I never thought about it this way, but maybe, and I don't know. Do you get what my wife got? Do you get that he has maybe biracial, or can't tell?
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
But I mean, it would make sense then. You're no different than me if he is going back to the Civil War and using those references again. It kind of fits.
Okay.
I'm not sure if that is it. I don't know. His last name, I think, is McGinnis, which definitely is, sounds Irish or Scottish. But
First name Tyrone, or
no, his name's not Tyrone.
don't know.
I
Just
can't
asking.
remember his first name. I did remember his last name. Anyways, let's go on. Sorry, we ramble a lot. This is what we do. I want you, please go support these guys. I want them to get big.
Carolina, show me the measure of a man. Redemption's calling, redemption's calling for us now. Redemption's calling, redemption's calling for us now. Redemption's calling, redemption's calling for us now. Redemption's calling, redemption's calling now. Carolina, there's blood on the hands of the damned. Carolina, show me the measure of a man.
I know the other guy's last name is Marchetti, the guitar player.
Wow. Redemption. He said that over and over again, and it makes me think about being redeemed, coming from, again, the biblical worldview. Coming from the biblical worldview about being redeemed and how Jesus redeemed us with his blood. And again, I'm going back to the Carolina, the states, Brian. Was the state of Carolina, was it redeemed with the blood of war, with the blood of man? Sometimes you fight for stuff, and they said, leave it all on the floor. You got to give your blood, your sweat, and your tears. And whatever he's trying to redeem, whether it's a state or it's a woman, he's willing to give it all. And that redemption, like how do I buy this back? Whatever seems to be lost.
Yeah, it's
I may be reaching too far, brother.
No, you might be nailing it right on the head. And that's why sometimes it's good just to react. I might have overthought it. Me, I'm a visual guy, so maybe I was looking too much at the visuals rather than listening to the lyrics. And once I sat down with you and was listening to it, and it had those symbolisms like the blood on my hands and show me a measure of a man. And, he talked about, like I said, basically, like you used to say, we're no different. So we're people, we're human beings. And maybe that's it. It's a call to like, let's put away, all of this fighting inner fighting, and that again, that goes back to the Civil War, inner fighting. Maybe that's just the loop. Maybe it's just went over my head, and that's the whole thing. And he's just using this symbolism about maybe he feels there's this fracture happening in society, and he's saying, we we're looking for redemption, and yet we're going back and doing the same thing over and over again, like we do as humans throughout history.
Right.
So anyways, I don't know. Maybe we're looking too deep, guys. You let us know what you think. I just dig his voice.
Yeah, great voice.
And we'll probably do more if you have more out there. As far as I know, they're independent. I know they started to go viral now recently. It's probably why I saw them. And I guess now they have record labels, trying to get them. I'm hoping, I'm not them, but I'm hoping they stay independent. But I understand if you want to get your music out there, sometimes you gotta do that. Maybe they'll write a song about it.
Right. Well, that was good. Again, like Brian said, whatever thoughts you guys have about this song, please let us know, because we learn a lot from you guys from the comment sections and what your thoughts are.
Yeah. And go to YouTube, and I'll put a link in the description so you can go listen uninterrupted, and maybe it'll help you interpret it.
Yes. Before we close out here, make sure you guys go check out our other two channels, Cedric and Brian Speak Out, where we talk about culture and politics. This song also reminded me of Brian's new hometown of Tennessee, where he and his family are. Go check out his channel so you can check out the process of moving from California to Tennessee in Tennessee time. So that's Tennessee time, and Cedric and Brian Speak Out. Were you going to say something, or were you sniffling?
I'm sniffling because that's just...
Okay, all right.
I've got Tourette's. That's a Tourette's thing.
All right, no problem. All right, you guys. Thank you for your support. Make sure you like, subscribe, ring that bell, and continue sharing our channels with everyone you know from California to Tennessee and all around the world. Looking forward to your comments. Until your next time, I'm Cedric.
I'm Brian. We'll see you later. Stop on your camera.